Well, we got rid of the poll tax and all. If you was worried about that poll tax, think about the poor fucking Waltons. Hey? Must be 60 people live in that house. There's more every week. Mrs. Thatcher's gone, but who'd you replace her with? Neil Kinnock. Says, I'll be Prime Minister one day, and one fucking day will be enough of that cunt, I'll tell you. Arthur Scargill, he went for a circumcision operation. The surgeon said, I can't operate on this man. He said, there's no end to this prick. Hey? He'll never suffer with piles. God made him a perfect arsehole, that fella. How can you call a coal strike on the hottest fucking summer for 100 years? They couldn't fucking give it away, never mind sell it. He said, give the old age pensioners a surplus coal of about 25 million tonne each. What a year that was, you remember that year? Sid Vicious died. How I got over that, I'll never fucking know. They couldn't bury him, the fucking dustmen men were on strike at the time. There was an Irish punk rocker took a pin out of his nose, his fucking head blew up. Johnny Rotten's just teamed up with Ronnie Barker, and in future it's going to be good night from me and fuck off from him. The inspector going round one of these asylums, the fellow stood up in bed like that. He said, who are you supposed to be? He said, supposed to be, you cunt, he said. I'm Napoleon. He said, who told you that? He says, God. And the fellow in the next bed said, I never told you no such fucking thing. Well, the fellow saw me in bed like that. Boom, 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 boom. He said, what are you doing? He says, driving me Maserati. He said, you've got no car. And the fellow in the next bed said, no, you shouldn't have fucking told him that. I get £7 a week for washing that, he said. Lester Pigger's back. God bless him. You should give him his knighthood back, you know. Good lad, Lester. Did a lot for racing, that lad. Lord Derby years ago said to Lester Pigger, if this horse doesn't win today, it's on the fucking milk in the morning. He said, I'm sick of ploughing money to this horse. If it doesn't win today, it's on the milk. Lester Pigger, finest jockey ever lived, that boy. No doubt about that. Last furlong, out comes a stick. On the shoulders, on the arse, on the shoulders, on the arse. He's knocking fuck out of this horse. It's going backwards. On the shoulders, on the arse, right on the bollocks. The horse pulled up. He said, turn it in. Turn it in with that fucking whip, will you? I've got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Irish fellow went to the optician. I broke my glasses, sir. He said, it's Friday night. I can't know much about it now, so he boarded them up one Monday morning. There's a dog pissing up against the wall with its 4 paws like that, and the fellow said, I've never seen out like that before. He said, it's always pissed like that, he said, ever since the fucking wall fell on it. There's a dog fucking this fella's leg. And he went, fuck off. And it was a Doberman. Oh, right nasty bastard. He said, well, hurry up then. Fella up in court, the judge says, you're charged with battering your wife to death with a hammer. And a voice at the back of the court says, you fucking shithouse. And it all went quiet, you know. He says, you're also charged with battering your daughter to death with a hammer. And a voice at the back of the court says, you lousy bastard. The judge said, well, this can't go on. He says, come here. Now, he said, I can understand you've been a bit upset about this case, but any more outbursts like this, I shall charge you with contempt. And what's the idea? He said, well, I live next door to this bastard for over 20 years, he said. Every time I asked to borrow a hammer, he said, he ain't fucking got it. Fella up in court for stealing an overcoat. The judge says, wasn't you up before me 4 years ago for stealing an overcoat? He says, well, how long do you think a fucking overcoat lasts? He said, have you anything to say before I pronounce sentence? He said, fuck all. The judge says to his solicitor, what did he just say then? He said, fuck all, Your Honour. He said, I'm sure I saw his lips move. Fellow walked in the pub with a crocodile. The landlord said, get it out. He said, it does tricks. He says, tricks, you balmy bastard. Get that crocodile out of here, and now, move with the crocodile. He says, you're going to have a thrombosis the way you're going on. He says, calm down, he says. You've not seen the trick yet. What's this? Opens the crocodile's mouth like that. Put his prig in its mouth like that. Got a bit of wood out of his back pocket and bang! Across the head. The crocodile went. Fucking hell, he said, you've got some bottle to out like that. He said, I told it was good. He said, all that fucking screaming and shouting. Anybody in this pub like to try it for 50 quid? This little old woman says, I'll try it. She said, but don't hit me on the fucking head as I hit that crocodile. So don't worry. That is the main thing. He's off again there. Hurry up, wait for fucking Snow White and the other 6. I'll get you on the way back, pal. Don't you fucking worry about that. That'll be the longest piss you've ever had, I'll tell you that. You little shithouse. Where's Teddy Waite? There's only me asking about that poor bastard, Teddy Waite. If he's running around his cell now trying to catch a beetle or a rat for his supper. I'm going home to steak pudding and chips. You've had a big nosh. Anyway, fuck him. He should stop at home and mind his own fucking business. I bet he won't go again in a hurry. Hey? The Archbishop of Canterbury. Would you like to go over to... Oh, fuck off, he'll say. Send some other cunt. You wouldn't know, wouldn't you? It's all right sending other people in as long as you're not fucking going. Oh, aye. Do-gooders, they call them. Do-gooders. The fucking world's full of do-gooders. I had a mate like that at school, always busy. What a nosy twat he was. He went to Africa to help the hungry, and they fucking ate him. What kind of tricks are them? You see, priorities are all wrong. We've got kids getting knocked about today, old people getting mugged and raped, and all the Duke of Edinburgh is worried about. There's only 1,000 pandas left in the world. Who gives a fuck about pandas? Won't worry me if I'd never seen a fucking panda. Fucking man, he's up to now. Even a panda won't fuck a panda. That's why there's no fucking pandas. That's easy enough to work out, isn't it? Oh, it's unbelievable. How are you, boys? I'm not saying much to the big fella. Looks a big nasty bastard to me. Hey, if you say it's Thursday, it's fucking Thursday as far as I'm concerned. He's a laughing. Have a look if he's laughing, son. Have a look at the big... You Greek bastard. Have a look if he's fucking laughing over there. He was nice, that Archbishop of Carias. You remember him? Years ago. Is he Greek? Was he Greek? Archbishop of Carias. He looked a nasty cunt, he did. Anyway, enough of being nice. Elvis Presley's making a comeback, 3 feet to go. And they've just found Donald Campbell's body. It come through a tap in Huddersfield, so... I'll solve that fucking mystery. Oh, aye. Turn down ice again? You remember that gormless bastard George Formby? Okay, now. Fucking money for old clog irons he got, all right. What was the other fella? What was the other fella? There he is. Got slung out of a nudist camp for poking his nose in people's private affairs. Must be hard to be little like that, son. I bet you've never seen a 12th floor on a fucking block of flats, have you? You can only reach the button for the 4th, can't you? You know. Nice to have you with us anyway. We're all enjoying ourselves, a lovely atmosphere, and I'll have another cigarette if you don't mind, young man. Thank you. I'll stop you having cans, I'll have it for you. You're gonna die of something, son. You haven't got a real one, so I can fly around the fucking room any minute, have you? Hey, baby. There was no drugs in my day, it was fucking bugs in our day. Everybody had bugs in them days. Told the landlord, he said, pull your bed away from the wall. We said, we've done that, they fucking pull it back. He said, throw petrol on, and we did. They come out on fucking motorbikes. Oh, there were hard days in the old days. Your mums and dads, all you young ones, they've all gone through it, you know. You look back, they've put the life on the line for you lot. They really have. Nothing like that today, thank goodness. Everybody's... She's thinking of me in my underpants. She's a bigger her there, isn't she? I bet you flattened a bit of grass in your time, you have. I bet she's seen more ceilings than Michelangelo, this bigger here. We'd have lovely babies, me and you, do you know that? Little fat kids running down the house. Me chasing you and them chasing me. Watching. I could get like a little wheelbarrow going around the house and make the kids laugh, wouldn't it? Hey? Where you from, my love?
Isley.
Where? Isley. Is it nice there? Oh, very posh, is it, Avery? Sounds very posh, anyway. Even the fire station is ex-directory, is it? Hey? You ring the fire station, they say, who recommend... You ring the fire station, they say, who recommended us? Very posh. Anyway, lovely to have you with us. There's no chance of giving you one later on as your life. Just think it over, you know. Just get in the back of the van about 11:30. They can't stop us laughing. That's what it's all about. Unlucky people, steer clear of them. What makes her laugh? Open grave. Fucking hell. You're 80 now, Girdles. Only got 5 minutes to go, you know. Smile, you miserable old bastard. Smile. You get on the buses for fuck all. What do you want?